Hi guys, this is Michelle. Keep watching and My Lane TV.
Thank you so much. I'm very well. So man on this
Good morning.
Honorable Deputy Chief of Staff, Acting Director General of SIGA, Chairpersons and members of the Governing Board of specific state unit.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That's the distinguished ladies and gentlemen. All of you are welcome. Thank you very much for being together with us. I hear I missed that horror movie. And shall we up with the question whether after watching that movie you are so prepared to go forward? And I heard aye. She didn't say as many as are not in favor, say no. So I will put it that question. How many as are not in favor, say no and just walk out. We are not prepared to be part of this research and this reform. I think you all voted aye. So you are part of the research agenda and we expect something completely different from you. The reports we will look at next year will be the report for 2024. So really, your performance will show when we do the 2026 review, that will show for 2025. And I'm going to come and sit in that review, and we will mark you based. We'll mark you based on your performances, and if you're not matching to the pace of the research agenda, you might be asked to step aside. And so, if that adds to the horror movie, that's the intention. Thank you. Thank you for your presence this morning and the opportunity to address you. This morning's activity is not just a forum for discussion, but a decisive call to action, demanding bold leadership, accountability, and an unwavering commitment to excellence from you as chief executives of state-owned enterprises. This meeting reaffirms my commitment to the promise of a shake-up of all loss-making SOEs and realigning them to break even and transition into profit-making. As you have all noted, my 2024 campaign promises and the 120-day social contract with the good people of Ghana were not mere rhetoric. The 2023 State Ownership Report produced by the State Interested Governance Authority, SIGA, reveals the inefficiencies affecting many of our SOEs. And this demands that we act with conviction and courage to tackle the systemic challenges confronting these enterprises. Many of our specified entities have operated inefficiently for far too long. They've been burdened by waste, underperformance, conflict of interest, and a complete detachment from national interest. Many of our SOEs have been used as mere instruments for generating personal wealth for persons appointed to positions within the entity. And who are the ones responsible for this situation? It's the chief executives, the management, and the management boards of these enterprises. Some of these enterprises have become perennial loss makers, draining public funds with bloated budgets, unjustified allowances and perks, and unnecessary expenditures, while relying on government bailouts as if they were entitled to them. Indeed, many of your entities are at their lowest points in the entire history of the Fourth Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, the era of impunity, mediocrity, and financial recklessness must end today. I'm happy you clapped. It's not going to be business as usual. We're going to reset your entities. The Ghanaian people have entrusted me with the responsibility of resetting our nation and our economy, and I don't intend to betray that trust. My administration's first 120 days has set the foundation for a new era of governance, anchored on efficiency, integrity, and tangible results. In fulfillment of this social contract, we have implemented a lean government as promised, confirmed a complete list of cabinet ministers within the 14 days promised, and will soon publish a strict code of conduct for all public officials. As I said yesterday, you are among the category of public officers obliged to declare your assets upon assuming office, and also upon leaving office. A lot of your predecessors have failed to declare their assets, including ministers and CEOs who have left, and so the Auditor General must follow them and get them to comply. The Director General of SIGA will ensure that you all comply with your asset declarations. The Auditor General will submit a list of those who have complied by an agreed cut-off date, and those who fail to comply will be sanctioned, including possible removal from office. My vision for reform is clear, anchored on performance, accountability, and national interest. Under my leadership, specified entities will be transformed into engines of growth, aligning with our goal of a 24-hour economy that expands job opportunities and drives industrialization. At the center of this transformation is SIGA, which will evolve from a passive observer into an empowered enforcer of national interest. SIGA will act as a command center and be equipped with executive authority to 1. Negotiate and enforce performance contracts with heads of entities. 2. Conduct regular in-depth assessments of SOE finances, ensuring transparency and exposing mismanagement. 3. Issue binding directives, implement compliance mechanisms, and intervene directly in underperforming entities. 4. Commission independent audits to identify inefficiencies and financial behaviors. And 5. Set and monitor performance metrics with tangible consequences for non-performance. Loss-making SOEs will no longer be tolerated. They will be swiftly reformed, they will be merged, privatized, or shut down. Corruption, procurement fraud, and financial mismanagement will be prosecuted strictly, and boards that rubber stamp board decisions will be replaced. The practice also of, in a few cases, using entity resources and funds to indemnify board members from accountability must cease immediately. SOEs must deliver strategic value, particularly in energy, transport, manufacturing, agriculture, and finance to support Ghana's industrialization and the 24-hour economy initiative. Entities like the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, the Ghana Grid Company, Ghana Water Company, Ghana Cocoa Board, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Metro Mass Transit, Ghana Ports and Commerce Authority, Agricultural Development Bank, National Investment Bank, and telecom SOEs must play important roles in ensuring that the people of Ghana have stable electricity, water supply, production efficiency, transportation, digital banking, and a cashless economy that operates 24/7. Additionally, our SOEs must be at the forefront of Ghana's economic transformation. They must play a vital role in implementing our administration's key initiatives, and these include the 24-hour economic policy to stimulate job creation, enhance industrial productivity, and optimize national output. The Accelerated Export Development Council, which has commenced work to promote exports as part of our broader strategy for economic transformation. The Women's Development Bank, which has received its initial seed funding and will soon be operationalized. The Jumara National Apprenticeship and 1 million coders program, all of which have been funded in our first budget to expand employment opportunities for young people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are appointed you because we have confidence in you, and we expect that each of you will lead with professionalism and urgency to fulfill your mandates as follows. One, to operate your entities as competitive businesses, not political offices, by innovating new revenue streams and eliminating dependence on government bailouts. To conduct operational audits to cut waste, streamline procedures, and enhance service quality. And to achieve this, you have to think outside the box. Don't say that this has always been done. To tie compensation to measurable performance metrics, including financial results, operational efficiency, and transparency through public financial reporting. Your entity cannot be making losses, and you are demanding salary increases, and bonuses is not acceptable. To comply with statutory requirements by submitting audited financial statements to SIGA no later than April 30th of every year. This, as the finance minister told you, is non-negotiable, and indeed is part of the PFMA, and we're going to accept compliance. Embrace research and development to boost productivity and reduce reliance on public funding. And then collaborate with SIGA to drive transparency, accountability, and innovation. I've directed SIGA to compile and submit a report to the Senior Presidential Advisor on Governmental Affairs by mid-May each year, detailing all entities that fail to meet the deadline for submission of audited financial statements. Will enable swift action against non-compliance. Failure to deliver results in any area will not be excused. And as I said again, if we are not prepared to be part of the reset, now is the time to just walk out. The Ghanaian people deserve better and will not accept mediocrity. The World Bank assessment report, and I thank World Bank rep for the statement made. The World Bank assessment report revealed that governance gaps, fragmented oversight, and outdated regulations are the root cause of our poor SOE performance. To tackle these challenges head-on, the Public Financial Management for Sustainable Development Program will be supported with support from the World Bank, is undertaking a study under the auspices of SIGA, as he told you. These in-depth analyses are expected to produce comprehensive reports with actionable recommendations for cabinet approval and implementation. The selection of entities for evaluation is meticulous. It targets 120 specified entities, including 50 state-owned enterprises, 6 Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a future where our state-owned enterprises are beacons of efficiency, innovation, and excellence, driving growth and prosperity for our nation. That future is within our reach. But to exploit this potential, we must embark on a transformative journey. We must streamline governance structures. We must eliminate redundancies and infuse our decision-making processes with discipline and agility of the private sector. By embracing public-private partnerships, we can access specialized expertise and boost operational efficiency without sacrificing our core values. This bold new approach requires a national remit marked by courageous decision-making, calculated risk-taking, and an unwavering dedication to excellence. Together, let's revolutionize and reset our SOEs and unleash a brighter future for generations yet unborn. And my final word, our nation Ghana stands at a turning point. We cannot afford the complacency and incompetence of the past. We have confidence in all of you who have been appointed to these universities. We've made significant progress in less than 120 days, but this is only the beginning. Our commitment to reform will not waver. Under the guidance of God Almighty and our own resources and expertise, and working hand in hand with the people of Ghana, we will build the Ghana we all want. And I'm committed to leading this transformation, and I call each of you to join me in doing this. Together we shall reset our economy and build a prosperous future for our country. I thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.